Hey guys, welcome back to Humble Homestead Life. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about on expectations and reality on a homestead. You know, we watch all these videos and we see all these Pinterest looking, gardens and chicken coops, and some people do those, right? But for the majority of us, it's not really like that. It's just reality that you do what you can afford, and sometimes it looks not as aesthetic and it looks a little wonky, but you're doing it. So I just wanted to show you, what I would imagine my chicken coop would look like on a perfect homestead. Would probably be something like this, and in reality it looks like this. So I don't have a walk-in coop. It's a pain to clean, and it kills my back every time I clean it. But when we put this together, we were in a time crunch getting ready to go on vacation last year, so we ordered this little coop, put it together. It's not the greatest, but it's making do. And then we bought this run off of Amazon, which actually I like. It's fully enclosed so the hawks can't get my chickens. But there's weeds everywhere. They've literally dug it down to dirt and rock. It had grass all over here when we set this up. And then we have a little dog kennel. Fortunately, something got all of my ducks in my pasture. I don't know if it was a fox, but killed all of my ducks except for this little mama duck that we have. So we just put her back here in this small little pen. Not ideal. I'd like to put her in with my chickens, but I'm afraid they're going to pick on her. And so it is what it is right now. But this is the reality of my chicken coop area, but it works. Of these gardens. I see all these pictures. I even see videos of YouTubers that have these beautiful, beautiful gardens. And I long to have a garden look like that. I don't have a great green thumb. I do what I can. And so, in reality, I would love for my garden to look like this right here in this picture. But in reality, this is what it looks like. It looks like this. This is my corn patch this year. This is a new section of our property where we thought we would try to garden in it, and it's pretty rocky. We did add manure to it over the winter and then tilled it all together, but we went on vacation. We went on multiple camping trips and weeds overtook it, and then like half of my corn is growing and the other half there's nothing. So this is the reality of growing your own corn. So let's head over to my other garden, which has my tomatoes and potatoes and things like that. And I had this grand idea to put a path down the middle, plant on both sides of it. As you can see, weeds are just coming up. It's not an aesthetically perfect garden, unfortunately. And last year we had struggles with our garden, and I planted multiple times. We get fogged heavily where we live with mosquito abatement pesticides, and I really think it affects my produce. Unfortunately, it affects everything, the animals, the produce, us. And so I'm trying to just do what I can here on our little homestead. But over here were potatoes. Last year I planted potatoes and they did great. This year I've only got a few of them popping up. One right here and here, this whole section was potatoes. And then this is my green bean patch, and I only have a couple little green beans popping up. And then down here I planted 3 little rounds of cucumbers, and literally I think I've got 1 cucumber popping up. This section, believe it or not, is supposed to be peppers. I don't think 1 pepper came up, but grass sure did. And this was supposed to be onions. Maybe there's onions somewhere down in there and they'll pop up, but just not going to worry about it. And this section was carrots. So I'm just going to keep watering. I'm not going to really worry about the grass and the weeds. I do what I can. We're trying to lay our grass clippings down to help with the weeds, especially in the center. But my tomato plants I bought from Costco. Every time I try to make my own from seeds, grow them from seeds, they never turn out very well. But we have some tomatoes in there. And so that's exciting. Usually like to do salsas and spaghetti sauce. But anyways, in a dream world, my garden wouldn't look like this. So I just wanted to encourage you guys that if you're homesteading, even literally, I mean, you can homestead in the backyard in a subdivision. I think homesteading is a mentality. I think if you enjoy the self-sufficient lifestyle and you want to hone in on your old-fashioned skills, I think you can homestead anywhere. And I just wanted to encourage everybody that even though your homestead may not be looking like pictures you see on the internet or other YouTubers, that's okay. Because all that matters is that you're out there, you're doing it, you're trying, and you're being productive and resourceful. And that's the main goal on my homestead, is just try to be as resourceful as I can, be productive as I can. My husband works full-time, so my girls and I kind of take care of everything around here. The chickens, but the garden's pretty much me. My husband helped me a little bit plant the corn, which was great, but I'm kind of one person trying to do it all. But I just wanted to encourage everybody out there that if you have a dream of homesteading, even if you live in the city, do it. You can do it. You can grow, you can you can bake, you can, you know, sew and knit and learn all kinds of skills, even in backyard. So until next time, I hope this inspires you to homestead, no matter where you're at. And until next time, God bless.